Welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to be taking a look at an absolute beast of a battery pack. This is a 20,000 milliamp battery pack. It's honestly of this size capacity, I should say. It's one of the smallest sizes I've seen in a battery pack like this out there. 20,000 milliamp battery pack in. I'm about 6 foot tall. Give you an idea how big this is. Not nearly as big as some of the competitors that advertise similar size. So how does it work? How does it compare? We'll talk about the features of this. Why this one is pretty nice for large families or people who really need to make sure they have a lot of battery if you're hiking or wherever it may be. Now, pros and cons of this, we'll break it all down in this video, but first, this was not a review unit. I did pay my own cash for this, and these opinions are all mine. Even if it was a review unit, they're still all my opinions. Now, pricing changes rapidly. I will say that this is not the cheapest battery pack in this size. This capacity is 20,000. There we go. It's been a long day. Charging capacity with it, but it's not the most expensive. Now, when you price out battery packs, that capacity is what you really need to be looking at, because a 20,000 milliamp battery pack will give you a lot more charges than a 10,000, for example. So keep that in mind when looking at pricing. But I will put a link to it down in the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. Pricing changes so rapidly. I hate to give you pricing here and then have it change before I even post this video. So keep that in mind. Also, if you're new here, help us grow this channel. Help me by hitting that subscribe button, by hitting that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. So hopefully they recommend our videos to more people. And by doing that, you help us out greatly. So with that said, let's dive in and take a look at this battery pack. Let's start off with getting up close, look at the pros and cons of it. It does have the brand name, can't miss that, the little battery pack indicator here. Oop, come on, charge. There we go. Now, you can see it's fully charged, but these are the indicators for power. All 4 means 100%, and half of them means 50%, etc. Now, beyond that, there's not a whole lot here, so let's take a look at the charging. Now, it does have 2 USBs, a USB 2.0, USB 3.0, and a USB-C. These are all in and out, 18-watt chargers with it. And a little flashlight here. Now, not exactly the most powerful flashlight. It is more like a pin light, like you would see on a keychain. If you ever had one of those keychains where you could light up the door as you put your keys, so one of those key light chain flashlights, I should say. Kind of like that. It is nice to have it there. You know, if it's a blackout and you're struggling in your house trying to find the regular batteries, the candles, wherever. This is a nice little battery pack or a flashlight here on your battery pack. Not horribly bright, not going to light up your whole room. It's more like those little flashlights you would see on keychains back in the day. Keep that in mind. Maybe a little bit more brighter than that. Now, a few things I really like about this. 18-watt charging will, for most phones, give you a rapid max charge. Now, some newer phones, Pixel 6, the iPhone 13, do go up to 20 or more, but 18 watts, they will downgrade to 18 and still give you a very fast charge. They advertise on the, I think it was the iPhone 10 or something like that, a 50% charge rate in about 25 minutes. I would say for Pixel 6 that we test this out with, very good charge. You do get a lot real quick. But if you don't have the newest phones, the Pixel 6 or the iPhone 13, most phones on the market, most will max their charging rate out at 18. Tablets, earbuds, and more are going to charge very rapidly with this, get it done. Now, laptops and more usually need more than 18 to get a good charge out of it. Keep that in mind. You're probably not going to get a good max charge out of a laptop. But overall, I'm very, very happy with it. 18 is very nice. Now, one thing I wish they did, and this isn't really a knock on this particular battery pack or this brand, because pretty much all of them do it, is there's only one USB-C in and out and then 2 standard USBs. I kind of wish it was 2 USB-Cs and then 1 maybe USB for the devices who I don't have a USB-C cable for. But I do get it that USB-C is still relatively new-ish. I think it's not really new anymore, but newer. And there still are a lot of devices that don't support it, don't have cables that match that. So I do understand the desire to put in a standard USB. I just wish it was more USB-Cs on this. And pretty much all battery packs kind of go that way unless you pay for the very high-end ones. So with that said, 2 thumbs up. Very fast charging for phones, tablets, earbuds, etc. It's got the ability to charge about 7 times on my Pixel 6 with this for just one device, which is a lot. Ability to charge 3 devices at once, 18 watts each, to give a rapid charge. So 2 thumbs up. I really do appreciate this battery pack, and I do like how fast it goes, and it's not massive. It's pretty small compared to a lot of similar capacity battery packs on the market. So 2 thumbs up. With that said, if you want to find it on Amazon, I will put a link to it in the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. If you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. Until next time, take care and be safe.